Welcome back, everybody, to the Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga playthrough. This is part 34, and as you can see, we are about to jump over some crazy-looking shockwaves in order to get to... Morton Jr. Because, like I said, that's his name. I don't know what he's or who Morton is, who Morton Sr. is. It's clearly not Bowser. Anyway. Alright, so we're gonna bop this guy up and down with some Cyclone Bros. And then, of course, get that finishing advance blow in, bop. And we'll just beat him up as usual. So, of course, Morton, you know, the master of Castle 2. Oh, look, oh, see, I'm kind of getting it. You know, the timing is pretty precise, I would say. And, yeah, I really wish he would keep shooting those at Mario, because Mario does more damage. Okay. Well, stop shooting him at Mario now. Alright, whatever. So yeah, Morton, you know, in Super Mario World, he was ridiculously easy. Him and Roy. Roy was, you know, a little bit harder because the walls that on the side would close in on you every time you jumped on his head. But still, super simple battles. I want to say that, okay, that's enough, Mario. Oh yeah, so those shockwaves, basically the number of, oh my god, second game over the playthrough. The number of times that he spins around in the air is the number of shockwaves that he will perform. That's unfortunate. Alright, so it looks like I was not aptly prepared for that battle in terms of, well, not actually healing myself with the, you know, some of them good old mushrooms. That was not cool. Alright, well, whatever. So we hop the shockwaves again and we fight this guy again. You know, I really, you know, Morton's definitely got an interesting color scheme, and I think, you know, the idea behind every single one of the Koopalings is that they were based off of some sort of musician. Not quite sure who Morton is based off of, but I will find out in just a second. Oh, Morton Downey Jr., who is, I wonder if he's related at all to Robert Downey Jr. No, it does not seem that way. Okay, so, singer-songwriter, the juniors at the end, yeah, right. Okay, so, but the star over his face kinda looks like, you know, the Kiss guys. So, not quite sure if that was, Morton Downey Jr.'s sort of look, but, they may have just very well have borrowed that. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. So I think it actually was the like a Kiss reference. Anywho, but yeah, he's got an interesting color scheme. Gray and white, and brown, I guess. You know, whatever. Gray shell, interesting, unique shell. I don't think aside from Dry Bones, I don't think there's any sort of Koopa that has like a gray shell. Although I'm probably very wrong about that. But you know, whatever. All right, at least I didn't die that time. So dodging a couple of the shockwaves, you know, we definitely don't want Mario to get hit, because Mario's not the tankier of the two. That's it. Whoa! That was an interesting little screw up for the advance hit on Cyclone Bros. But yeah, one thing that I wanted to mention about the equips that I bought last time was the overalls that I got Luigi are the Beanstar pants, and basically they let Luigi perform a first strike, which it was better on Luigi than it was on Mario, and you know, I did look, and I don't know why I didn't quite edit that, but whatever. I did look, and you know, it was better on Luigi, and so, you know, it's just overall just better for me to just get that sort of, you know, that little bit of damage in. You know, I mean, even though Luigi's Cyclone Bros does a very decent amount of damage, you know, even though he's not like the, even though he's not like the more damagey one of the two, but still, that was a pretty scary looking battle. Good thing that we magic a video editing that away, because you know that might got a little bit scary to watch. Sniper Bill and two Magic Koopas. Yeah, I was okay. I was a little bit, you know, suspicious about that little platform that was just way out of the way like that. There just had to be something secret. I knew it. You can't trick me. Alright. I'm done being tricked by this game. I'm done, I say. The only tricking I'm going to be doing is when I actually end up dying because I don't actually have enough HP and don't realize that before heading into the battle, or during the battle, you know, the most important times. Okay, that boo is really fast. Okay, so I think the thing with the boos is that they kind of follow you for a certain amount of time, and then they kind of like teleport back to where they originally spawned, which is good. We don't want a boo chasing us forever. Oh, I kind of see a thingy. Oh, and I did see it at the time, too. No, that's not how we get chuckle beans out of the ground, surprisingly. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing it wrong. I do find that interesting, though, that there are chuckle beans inside of Bowser's castle. Very interestante, as the Spaniards say. Whoa, that was a bullet. That was, what are these guys called? Gunner guys, right. Forgot. Whoa. I really don't like it when they do that with they make the little cannonball roll down. That's how I got hit the first time, wasn't it? I mean, the very first battle that I had inside Bowser's castle, I believe that's how it started, was from one of those rolling cannonballs. Oh, here we go with the cyclones. Great. Wonderful. I always love doing these. I mean, they're not terrible, but I think... What was it? I think at one point very early on, I had some sort of trouble with these. I think, and I'm about to have some trouble here. Into the lava. I love how they're just like, oh no! But yeah, they're fun. And any other game that would have meant certain death. But in this one, nah, they're good. Alright, so we move on from number 2, Morton, to number 3, Lemmy. Lemmy, him and his ball. He's quite the... Oh, okay! No ball, but this is definitely a circus act, I must say. I'm not exactly sure what, like, if there's some sort of trick to knowing which Lemmy is actually the correct one. I think it's just, you have to really, really pay attention and see where the clones just kind of start from, is the idea. So it kind of looks like from the left, perhaps? No, okay, so, yeah. I mean, if that's the way to do it, then that is really, really difficult. Let me see here, maybe I can kind of find it. No, I don't... No, it doesn't say anything... It doesn't say anything about, like, yeah, the end. Well, I found him that time. Alright. So this battle is generally more annoying than some of the other ones. And that's because the stuff that he just did outside of the battle, he does during the battle, which is not fun at all. Not fun in the least. You're gonna see why. Well, I mean, what's her name? Cackletta did it earlier on, when we were still in the University. But yeah, this guy continues. he continues the nonsense. I love that. I'm pretty sure that's me just like messing up on the timing, but that animation is just so funny. There's so many different little animations that can happen. All right, and bop him. Can we stun him? No, no. There he goes. Yeah. I love how instant that is. Just like. Pfft. All right, there's 4. So yeah, there's yeah. Each one of the clones is actually a Goomba in disguise. How a Goomba manages to disguise itself as a Lemmy, don't know. Also, I don't know why I did that, but I actually found the correct one. Now, see, if I would have actually done that correctly, I could have got more damage in on him. I think I was busy face palming at that moment. But now we gotta continue to find the correct one because he does not stop doing this. I don't... Yeah, so I'm kind of reading it. It just doesn't seem like there's like any sort of trick, at least not on the Mario wiki, to knowing like which Lemmy is the real one. It just doesn't seem like it. It just kind of explains what happens and what he does during the battle and whatnot. But you know, I was a little bit disappointed that, you know, he didn't have his ball. Oh, okay, whoops. It seemed like his ball was kind of like, you know, the one thing that he's really known for. I love how I found the right one doing that. That was just dumb. Now, I'm gonna, like, mini spoiler this, you know, because I keep doing that. In some of the later Koopaling battles, there's gonna be something called I can't remember what it's exactly called. It's just some sort of time bomb, basically, that it starts counting down from 10, and the number that it counts down is how many turns that you have left to defeat the Koopaling, and if you don't defeat them within those 10 turns, you lose, basically. The bomb goes off, and it takes away all your HP. Also, yeah, that was extremely lucky. I remember that. I just decided to go for what was that, Chopper Bros advanced version, and I found the correct Lemmy. Got him. So I was talking about the thing about the bombs. Now, I felt like it would be extremely irritating and like ramp up the tension to max if there was one of those bombs in that battle because you had to keep finding the correct Lemmy. Yeah, that takes a little while. So if they had done that, I would have been very upset. Also, this is what I get for trying to be, you know, advanced about it, because, you know, that was like the newer thing that you could do with the water, was the little tickling thing, but no, you gotta go back to the basics with the high jump. That's all you had to do. What the? Okay. Alright, so off we go into another big red door, because that's what Bowser's Castle has, lots of big red doors. Lots of ominous looking doors is what they should be called. Or what I should call them, basically. Alright, so you know, I noticed that I'm actually getting a lot of free stuff. You know, majority of the stuff that I bought in the, what was it, the Little Fungi Town shop? Yeah, I seem to be getting those things quite a bit throughout this, this entire journey through the castle. Now here we go again with the, sort of like the thing like with the mice, except now we have a bunch of Mecha Koopas. Alright, so I seem to be not too bad at the timing. Now this one decides to be a little troll, and just kind of wanders around. Although, you know, I have to say I appreciate that a lot more than him just like kind of like zipping by really super fast, because the timing on that was so irritating. So, you know, it's just kind of like, you know, you just kind of got to take your time, and yeah, that was actually really simple. I got that in every single try there. Well, I mean, like one try for each. Can't really count the one that I missed, because, you know, that wasn't an actual try. Alright, so now let's get some more water going. I see some little piranha plant sprouts. You know, I was a little bit apprehensive about doing that because, you know, it's piranha plants, but they're apparently very nice piranha plants, and they just kind of spit out event blocks, which is appreciated. You know, especially, you know, they could have like grown up and attacked me, but, you know, I guess they were feeling nice because they're like, oh, you know, nice person that gave me a bunch of water. Here's an event block for you. So basically the left block is the one that you want. Now when you hit the right block, you get a Magic Koopa battle. That's just so trolly. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Okay. Also, I noticed I seem to have made back quite a large portion of the money that I spent. I'm up to like 1,700, yeah. 1737. Oh, that was a year to remember. And here we go, number 4, it's Ludwig. Now, Ludwig, you know, I really feel like they kind of carried over the, like, the super seriousness that Ludwig had in Super Mario World. I feel like, you know, he had the most unique battle in Mario World. So I feel like they kind of, you know, took that as, you know, like he's pretty serious dude. As you can see, I had quite a bit of trouble trying to finish his little mini game here. But after a number of tries, I, in fact, did it. Alright, so it seems like he could just kind of leaves, but then, you know, looking around, and then, oh, I guess I'll just leave, you know, whatever. Guess he's gone, no fight here. Oh, no, he's back. That was, like, so pointless. He's like, wait, I actually wanted to fight. It's just like, well, why did you leave in the first place? Anyway, so this is our 3rd Koopaling battle for this video, which is, wow, we are rushing right through these guys. Alright, so, of course, Ludwig is, of course, based off of Ludwig von Beethoven. I don't even have to look that up. That one's just pretty gosh darn obvious. But I don't think that there's actually I don't think there's anything. Yeah, the hairstyle, of course, was based off of Beethoven as well. It's like I said, you know, he kind of makes him seem like he's the more serious of the group, because it's been established that, of course, he's the oldest of the 7. Of course, he doesn't have his fabulous voice, Luigi. He doesn't have his fabulous voice in this game like he did in New Super Mario Bros. Wii and U. That was a voice. Oh my, that voice. Okay, yeah. Here's the thing that who did this? Iggy, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, just kind of got a wow. The counter-attack damage got him. Sweet. Alright. And a pretty sweet level up, although I think I'm gonna, yeah, boost up my HP. Because that's just, oh yes, that's really nice. That's just really unfortunate to get +0. I really hate that. I wish there was kind of like some way to counteract that. You know, maybe if you had like more stash, you know, it would like consistently give you like at least 1 in every stat, you know, when you level up, but whatever. All right, so we're done with that, and now we get to save. And you know what, real quickly, I wanted to look up who Lemmy is based off of. Lemmy is based off of Lemmy Kilmeister, lead singer and bass guitarist of the English heavy metal band Motorhead. Hey, I know them. Anyway, that's it for this part of the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga playthrough. Join me in part 35, where we'll be beating up some more Koopalings. See you all next time.